what Congressman Omar suffered this yesterday was just the tip of the iceberg of what public servants are going through right now. And the reason, in my opinion, that they're going through this is because they can't seem to turn down the temperature on um, the rhetoric that's being spewed from the top all the way to the bottom. And when I say the top, I'm talking about the president. The president has ridiculed this lady from the beginning. And I would go so far to say that she is one of the top reasons why they're in Minnesota right now because they can't stand her. And she's Somalian. She's of Somalian descent. But she is a U.S. Congresswoman that's being disrespected on a daily basis by this administration. And what you saw was fortunate in that it could have been a whole lot worse. And the thing is that's eating me up on a daily since I've heard it is the response by our leader that says, I don't think about this woman. She's a bad person. She could have planned all this herself. Now, when there was stuff out there when our leader was there was an attempt on his life, and there was stuff out there on the internet that said he did this because he wasn't doing very well in the polls. And once this happened, it kind of skyrocketed for him. So there was stuff out there that said maybe he staged this. So people like, I can't believe you were saying this about this man. This man almost lost his life. Well, this woman could have lost her life. So what gives him the right to say this about her? And it's always this what about stuff with these people. What about? What about? What about? You know, and I was happy to see that she fought back. She kept her cool. She said what she had to say, and she said that you're not gonna run me away from all this stuff. I think they should put the Fruits of Islam out there, and maybe be her bodyguards and stuff. I bet they won't mess with her then,
Yeah,
for
I'd
sure.
like this. I'd like to
Yeah,
see that, man.
that's mine.
Yeah, I mean, mine is similar to that. Is that I don't understand. Well, I do. I understand why, because people like power, and Donald Trump, portrays that he's power, so people want to jump on that bandwagon. But as I said a couple weeks ago, in reference to Costco saying, we're not gonna stop doing what we do, which is beneficial to us, is that you know senators and congressmen and people in leadership in the United States need to understand that everything that you're doing is going to come back. At some point, you're not going to be a congressman. At some point, you're not going to be a senator. And you're going to have to depend on the same people that you are berating, that you're calling terrorists, and the same people that you are saying are not productive for this country or shouldn't be here. You're going to have to depend on them. You're not going to be a senator for the rest of your life. Most of our senators are extremely old, which means they're either going to pass or they're going to not run again and have to be out in society. And the same people that you are talking about and treating with disrespect are being the same people that you have to take care of you. You're going to be in some, old folks home or retirement facility. The same people that you have treated like trash are going to be the people that are going to have to feed you. They're going to have to wash you and take care of you and show you grace doing their job. And that's what I would ask them to think about. Congressman, you have to run for Congress every 2 years, right? Every 2 years. And the same people that you are disrespecting, the same citizens that you are not showing respect to are going to be the ones that have to vote for you. And if you lose that election, you're going to have to come back into that community and you're going to have to be worked with or taken care of by those people. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Yeah, you can get on TV and you can do little clips about what is important to you, and people think, that you're doing something. But the reality is that the people you got to come back to, they know. They know exactly who you are, the type of person that you are. They know the bills that you passed, the bills that you didn't pass. They should think
Exactly.
about it.